1,000 meters to race. All in. And away they go from the 1,000 meter marker. Good enough start for the juveniles. Mind Freeze is on the pace early. Racing along the inside is Faraway Girl. Priceless Treasures in the red colours on the outside. Then came Fiery Countess, who's 5 lengths off the leader, followed by Sylvan Mistress. Then Arabian Blue and Cola Nut is out at the end of the field past the 600 meter marker. Out in front is Mind Freeze. Goes along by a length to in second spot Priceless Treasure. Then came Fiery Countess, got 5 to go at the top of the straight. Further back in the field is Arabian Blue's been creeping closer. They into the home straight, it's Mind Freeze, Priceless Treasure up the center of the track. On the far side, Fiery Countess, Arabian Blues on the right-hand side in the blue sleeves and cap and trying to get going. But Fiery Countess with 150 to go has hit the front and gone clear. Mind Freeze is trying to close in, then Priceless Treasure further back, but Fiery Countess is going on strong and Fiery Countess won it. Second is tight, Arabian Blue and Priceless Treasure, and then came Mind Freeze further back. Here's the head on replay. Fiery Countess on the left-hand side, hit the front at about the 200 meter marker. Arabian Blues on the right-hand side, trying to get going, I think just a little bit green is Arabian Blue, couldn't get on with things into the home straight. Priceless Treasure, Mind Freeze further back. But it is Fiery Countess with the experience that comes through to win race number 1 here today. 3, photo 1 and 6, then 5.
First baby race, maiden juvenile plate on the poly surface. They've come through with fine colours, and Fiery Countess gets a well-deserved win. She put her experience to good use this afternoon, and having her third start found the winner's box. Congratulations to her host of owners, and very well done to her groom Shoes. He'll be getting 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting, a wonderful initiative. We know the grooms are really grateful for it, so big thanks to World Sports Betting, and a big thanks to Sadek, who for the Gavin Smith Racing Stables team is always on hand to collect on the groom's behalf. Sadek, thanks so much. We're going to call jockey Craig Jockey in to give us a chat about the daughter of Fire Away. He's been aboard her on both her starts today, finding the winner's box here. And Craig, she really came out with so much promise on debut, but as often happens with the youngsters, got a little bit overwhelmed having her second start, a little bit quirky. The yard's done a good job on her, and she's come back for a well-deserved win here.
She did, Nadine. Her first run was incredible. And then last time, I know there was a hiccup or two, but in the race she was just never there, and I didn't panel beat her or give her too many uses on my crop. I just felt she wasn't there, and I just punched her out to the line. Today when I took her down to start, I knew she's back to herself. She was fresh. She took me on quite a bit, full of life behind the gates, and I was pretty confident she'd be the horse to beat here today.
Well, the yard said they freshened her up, obviously did exactly that. She's come through with flying colours, and she was definitely one of your better rides on the afternoon. Who are you hoping for to have a fighting chance in the rest of the day?
Yeah, I earmarked her as my best ride today. In saying that, I think we have a nice card of runners. Flight Display, she's back to the mile, but she won a good 18 in Cape Town. She won a good 10 furlong here last time, but I'm sure with a good draw she'll hold her own there. She's a filly on the up, and she's only going to improve here in Port Elizabeth. We've got Iguguletu.
Yes.
I just need him to jump. You know, he sits back on those back gates, and it's very hard to give away distance, especially here on the poly in the sprint. So I just need him to give me half a decent break, and he must be a massive contender.
Yeah, I must say, Neil and I are both excited about his chances. We'll be hoping that he's got his jumping socks on this afternoon. Craig, well done for starting us off. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Well done to Dean. Once again, to the team, to Mr. Smith and his family. They're doing a wonderful job. To all the guys behind the scenes, they deserve all the credit. Well done to all the partners involved here. Great bunch of people, quite a few. And to my sponsors, Maritz, Fintin and Volgeborgstrup. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Dean's coming on in, and on that note, very big well done to the yard for the win. Dean, I'm going to ask Mr. Passerini to step straight on in with that wonderful bloodstock check to get us started, because there are a host of owners that are going to be really happy about this extra incentive.
Yeah, Nate.
Thanks, Mr. P.
A big thank you to all the owners. They're
Mr.
all big supporters of the yard. I mean, Uncle Trev, he took a couple of shares in all the babies, and we're just thankful. We're thankful for all the support. Uncle Joe, he's got a lot of horses in the yard as well, a lot of shares all around. Loves his racing, always messages me first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
He wants his PAs. Uncle Malos, also easy. He's got Cruise Draw. He's got also a couple other nice horses. Charlize, she's supported us as well. She's got a lot of shares. She had the filly that ran fourth as well. And the whole Stonebridge family, they've sent Bingwood to us. They've done really well. They've bought us some babies. And we're just very grateful for all the support.
On that note, before we get into Fiery Countess, got to say well done, because all 3 of your entries here found the first 4, so you'll be chuffed with that.
Yeah, Nate's very happy. They all have seen the poly a couple of times, so they knew what to do today. Very happy with the rides on the other 2 fillies from Eldon and Stallone, very good rides. And today, Craig, that filly was back to herself.
Yeah.
I think we just had to ignore the last run. That wasn't her at all. And today she showed us what she's got. She's a nice filly. She'll definitely be going further, and we were very happy with the win.
Now, we've heard from Craig that the rides that he's looking forward to, Flight Display. I'm so glad he touched on her, because I know you do think a little bit of her. You impressed that last win. All there was the concern was the cutback and trip, but it's interesting to hear Craig feels she'll cope with it. And then Igugu at the back. Are there any others that stand out for you?
Yeah, Nate, I like those 2. And then William the First, he's got some good 2,000 metre Cape form. We've put some stamina work into him. I think great value at 10-1. The mile poly, good draw, lots of pace in the race, shouldn't be a problem for him.
And then I know you can't really stick your neck out, but you just have to tell me, how well is she? Because I think some value today is Jumbo Sana.
Yeah, no, it's both of them. Jumbo and Jade's extremely well. They both got 52 on their back, but they do step up in class. But both of them, honest fillies, they always try. They've got a lightweight to their advantage, and I think they'll both be top 5.
Well, this one you can celebrate. She's top 1. Well done for Fiery Countess.
Thank you, Nate. Big thank you to our sponsor, Hollywood. They support us with all the overalls and everything they do for us. And yeah, thank you, Nate.
Brilliant. Good win there from the Gavin Smith Racing Yard with Fiery Countess, horse number 3. And I've got to say congratulations to them, because she started off well, just hit a bit of a wobble in her second start, but they went back to the drawing board. They freshened her up. She's come back in fine fettle, and under a great ride by Craig Jockey, has found the winner's box.